Welcome to Mason Cable News. Hope everyone is having a great week. My name is Jeff Carberry.
And I'm Nylah Mitchell.
Do you want to hang out with dogs? Tomorrow, CAPS is hosting a doggy de-stress event. Unwind by petting our dogs at the de-stress and depression screening event. In addition to playing with the dogs, CAPS will provide resources on depression, screening, and supporting your mental health during finals week. This event takes place from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. in Sub 1, Room 3B.
Also tomorrow night, Film at Mason will recognize its winter graduates in a mini fall film senior showcase at 5 p.m. in the Johnson Center Cinema. The showcase will include pitches, film screening, and awards. The pitch competition will occur during the first hour of the event. From 6 until 6:30, the films will be showcased, followed by a Q&A. An awards presentation will begin around 7 p.m. All Mason students are welcome to attend. Please register on Mason 360 and be prepared to show a green COVID health check at the door.
What if two of your favorite comedians decide to partner up for a hilarious Christmas cabaret spectacular? A Swinging Little Christmas stars Jane Lynch, Sue from Glee, and Kate Flannery Meredith from The Office. The holiday edition of their hit New York cabaret show, Two Lost Souls, is basically the Rat Pack with a couple of broads. The show, accompanied by Tim Davis and the Tony Guerra Quintet, these friends are performing partners, share the hysterical take from Broadway classics to the Barry Sisters to Nicki Minaj. This show takes place on Sunday, December 5th at 7 p.m. at the Hilton Performing Arts Center at the SciTech campus in Manassas. Register on Mason 360. Tickets are free for Mason students.
Also on Sunday night at 7 p.m., the Center for the Arts is hosting the Mason Symphony's Orchestra Holiday Concert. Join the Mason Symphony Orchestra for a joyous concert celebration by the Dewberry School of Music as we ring in the holiday season. The event will feature holiday favorites and festive new workers performed by extraordinary student arts. All attendees who attend an indoor event at the Center for the Arts must be fully vaccinated against COVID-19 and present proof of vaccination or show a negative COVID-19 test upon entry. Free student tickets must be picked up in person from the will call at the concert hall on the date of the event. Beginning 1 hour prior to the event, students must bring their Mason ID with them. Register for the event on Mason 360.
Our news director, Jack, will give us an outlook for this upcoming winter. Will we get a lot of snow?
Hello, Mason. Hope everyone's having a good day. I'm here to give you guys the winter outlook for this upcoming winter. For the snow lovers out there, unfortunately, we're probably not going to get anything too massive, but it's not all bad news as we are supposed to get 10 to 16 inches of snow overall this winter, which is still more than what we got in the area last winter. This winter is currently expected to be a La Nina event, which is indicated by colder than average ocean temperatures in the tropical Pacific Ocean. In our region, La Ninas are typically moderate to strong events, are often associated with dry, mild winters with modest snowfall. This is usually because of two primary factors, which include the frequent presence of a southeast ridge, its persistent area of high pressure near Bermuda that pumps mild air into the region and pushes the storm track to our north and our west. Also, a dominant northern jet stream and lack of a subtropical jet. Prevalent storm tracks along the northern branch of the jet stream typically cut to our west and or redevelop as coastal storms to our north, and we're either left with warm and rainy or just dry altogether. Usually in weaker La Nina events, we experience frequent and often brief oscillations from warm to cold and back again, although the cold outbreaks are typically dry. However, not all La Ninas are the same, and there are other factors that drive our weather. This winter, we expect a weak to moderate La Nina to persist throughout the winter with a little bit of some weakening later on. And overall, our total of 10 to 16 inches is, I'm thinking of that as kind of a guesstimate where I think we'll get a little bit more than last year, but still a little below our average of 18 inches. One giant snowstorm could, although the odds of that are pretty low, could change the outcome. If that were to happen, we would most likely get more than 16 inches of snow this winter. And if this winter winds up being a little warmer than we anticipate, and also drier than we anticipate, or if the temperatures in some of these storm systems wind up a little bit above freezing, that could make us have a pretty below average winter. So in that case, of course, that would mean less than 10 inches, most likely. I'm currently anticipating that we'll get our first measurable snow in the middle of December, probably around a week before Christmas. Again, measurable snow means more than at least a tenth of an inch of snow. Yes, we did get a few flurries on Tuesday, but we're not counting flurries. That was just a few. The measurable snow is what counts for this, and we should expect our first measurable snowfall maybe a week before Christmas. I wouldn't necessarily anticipate it would last until Christmas, so don't count on a white Christmas this year. As for our last measurable snow, I'm anticipating that will probably happen around the first week of March. I'm thinking our biggest snow will probably happen in the middle of January, where we get about 4 to 6 inches of snow. As for snow events this year, I'm thinking that we'll get about 7 snow events, which includes 1 ice or wintry mix event. I'm thinking our coldest temperature will be around 6 degrees, which I think will happen in the middle of January. And I'm thinking our overall temperatures will be around normal, maybe slightly above average, which last winter was also around average too. And I'm thinking December will probably be around average. January will either be slightly below average or slightly above average, or in February, I'm thinking February will be a couple degrees below average. So overall, generally pretty normal. December or January, a cold out, an Arctic blast could last a little bit longer than we anticipate. So that could wind up changing the factors a little bit, but anticipate a couple brief cold a couple brief polar vortexes, but otherwise expect this to be temperature wise pretty similar to last winter, and overall expect a winter that's probably not too different from last winter. Hope everyone has a good winter break. Back to you guys.
Nylah will now give you the weekly weather report and give you an insight on what to expect this coming week.
Hope the warm weather lovers enjoy today's weather. Today was warm and mostly cloudy with a high near 66 degrees. Tomorrow won't be quite as mild, but mostly sunny with a high of 55 degrees. Saturday will also be partly cloudy, but the high will be 60 degrees. For Sunday, it will be mostly cloudy with a high of 52 degrees. Monday will be cloudy and warm with a high of 64 degrees. It will also be a bit windy, particularly in the afternoon, bringing in a cold front. Tuesday's weather will be much colder, but mostly sunny with a high of 44 degrees. Wednesday will be chilly and rainy with a high of 45 degrees.
The Bull Run Festival of Lights is taking place every night until January 2nd from 5:30 p.m. until 9:30 p.m. on Monday to Thursday nights, and going until 10 p.m. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The Festival of Lights is an annual event that takes place at Bull Run Regional Park in Centerville. Drive the festival route from the comfort of your car, turn off your headlights, and follow the magical glow for 2.5 miles, illuminated by light displays. If you want to avoid crowds, the busiest times are on weekends and the week before and after Christmas. You can purchase tickets online through Eventbrite on the Nova Parks website. Tickets range from $30 to $75. Only 1 ticket is needed per car.
Final exam season is here. The final exam period begins next Wednesday, December 8th, and ends on Wednesday, December 15th. Tomorrow is the last day of regular classes. If you don't have any Friday classes, then you most likely have completed your classes for the semester. Monday and Tuesdays are reading days. Jeff, what is your final exam schedule like?
Well, I have two finals next week. Unfortunately, they're on the same day, so hopefully I have time to get in between both of them. Yeah. And then I have 2 finals the following week, with the last one being a take-home final. So as soon as I'm done that, I get to leave for winter break. How about you?
That's nice. For most of my classes, I am able to complete it at the comfort of my own dorm. However, one of my classes, I have to do the final in class, which isn't great, but it's okay. But yeah.
Happy holidays. The holiday season has arrived. Hanukkah began on Sunday night. Christmas is on the 25th, and Kwanzaa is on the 26th. What are your favorite holidays, and do you have any holiday traditions in your family?
Well, family traditions or whatever, we just listen to obviously Christmas music and, make some food. But I don't really have a favorite holiday, What about you?
So I'll be celebrating Christmas again this year, but I would say in terms of traditions, I don't know if I can name one off the top of my head. And given that just like all of us will be gone for much of December, I'm sure there'll be things that I won't be part of this year, but hopefully there'll be quite a few things that happen when I get home.
Yes, for sure.
Thank you for tuning in, Patriots. You can keep up to date with news on and off campus if you follow us on Instagram at MCN, on TV, on Twitter, and Facebook at Mason Cable Network, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Jeff Carberry.
And I'm Nylah Mitchell. Have a good holiday season and winter break purchase. See you all in 2022.